God loves the prisoner, and He is all about healing the brokenhearted, and there are brokenhearted people that are incarcerated. So that motivated me to want to do prison ministry, and that actually has motivated me to want to do All-Star and make All-Star available for whoever needs it. I'm Ramona Mathany, and I own and manage All-Star Labor and Staffing. I was doing prison ministry at a prison in Portland, and I have been doing that for quite a few years, going in weekly and visiting inmates, and running a service in there, and it has been wonderful. But one of the really hard pains for me is that when these gals finish serving their time, they get released and they have to go ahead and find jobs. It's very difficult to find jobs in our environment right now if you have a background. So I was watching over the years sort of a revolving door. They wanted to work so badly, but they couldn't find a place to work. And it was pretty difficult. And in that process, we really wanted overall in life at one point to have a staffing company, because we'd love to find people jobs. And more importantly, we'd love to find people jobs that are inmates, ex-inmates. We're a full-service staffing company, so we recruit employees to put at client companies. We do direct hires, we do temp to hires, and we do basic temporary needs. And in-house we have people that don't have a perfect background, but they have a perfect future.
My name is Ed Ortman, and I'm the bookkeeper for All-Star Labor and Staffing. And I believe what my card says. It's second chances with no shame. I couldn't have thrown my life into a bigger bucket, shook it up, and dumped it out than what I did. And that's the hardest part. I was arrested, charged, and convicted of embezzling funds. My attorney had said, just to let you know, he says, you're never going to get to do anything you ever want to do again. Your life is going to be over. You're not going to get to be a bookkeeper. You're not going to, people are never going to trust you again. It's like you're permanently embarrassed, you know. And I came in and sat in Ramona's office, and I basically told her everything about what I had done. And she still came back to me and said, yeah, I want you to come and work for me. I want you here, and I want to give you a second chance. I can't explain how the feeling of restoration at that very moment hit me in my heart and in my soul. And every day I come to work, I thank the Lord that I walked through the door of this place to be here. And who knows who's coming through the door today that may need to be ministered to just like I was. And I think that's the most important thing, is that we can minister restoration to people who have had problems.
When we started our business, the first year we were just happy to keep one staffing coordinator employed. And the second year we had some increase, and then co-laborers came in June of 2011, and it was Blake and Linda and about 10 other people. There's quite a few people, and they brought us lunch into our office and just blessed us with lunch. And when we got to the end of lunch, and they prayed for our business. And we invited them to come because we knew we had just hired a couple of salespeople that didn't work out. And we had this feeling that we were going to grow. We had a feeling God was going to do something, but we had absolutely no idea what. So we asked them to just come and pray through our office. Immediately after that, there was a peace in our office that surpasses all understanding. And it was just wonderful. The following month, our numbers increased so dramatically. We were almost shocked, almost doubled our numbers. And we're out there doing the sales, and we're thinking, okay, is it because we're doing the sales, what's going on? So then like 3 months later, our numbers are continuing to just go nuts, way higher than we've ever been at before, 200% growth at that point. And Blake calls me and says, hey, do you want to do a testimony for us on co-laborers, what happened after we came in and prayed? And I say, well, It was great, but I'm not ready to do my testimony yet because I know things are just on their way up, up, up. So we wait. I said, just give us time, give us time, give us time. We check in with him and Linda a couple of times throughout the year. Finally, we get to the 1 year mark. And at the 1 year mark, we sat down to do the numbers. At that point, we had 970% growth in the business.
What?
Isn't that crazy? 970% growth internally.
How did that happen?
It's just the Lord.
That is nice.
That's the Lord. Maybe 150 employees at the time that Blake and Linda first came. At the end of the year, we had 1,600 employees working for All Star Labor and Staffing in 1 year. And interestingly enough, 54% of those employees have criminal backgrounds. The Lord wants to help people find jobs that want to work. And He doesn't waste a thing in somebody's life. When He buys back in full.
Yeah.
God's blessing. So, anyways, what do you think about that?